you begin to ask questions like, the woman married to Seyi, like, is their marriage going well? Because how can you come out on national TV and say that you are raising kids that would do certain kind of things, encouraging certain kind of bad behaviors? Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it is week 4 of Bbnaija Allstars and Seyi is still in the house. Hey, what are we going to do to get this guy out? This guy looks like someone that has 9 lives. Why? Who are those that are even voting Seyi? How did Seyi go from bottom for the past 2 weeks and then went to third from bottom? Yes, he's still in the bottom 3, but with all the drama and all the nonsense that guy has been doing in the house, I expected genuinely that you people would have decided, like, you know what, enough is enough. Let's get him out for good. Guys, now, we don't support bad behavior here now. Let's do the needful. Seyi cannot continue to remain in that. You begin to ask questions like, the woman married to Seyi, like, is their marriage going well? Because how can you come out on national TV and say that you are raising kids that would do certain kind of things, encouraging certain kind of bad behaviors, and you are a grown-up man, you're a father? It just tells the kind of person you are. And irrespective of what the game is all about, we don't support those kind of things. Let's move to the fight, because Mercy was head of house. It felt like the house was less chaotic than normal. There was that woman field, which is a good thing. They won their wager, but there was still fight in the house. What is a Bbnaija All-Stars house without fight? Now, let's start from CC and T-Badge. You see T-Badge? Everybody in that house is fighting for 120 million. T-Badge is fighting for new. T-Badge is nothing concerning her 120 million. You see T-Badge, her price is new. So anybody that has something to do with her comfort place or entering her territory go collect. And CC was the next recipient. And I just dey pity T-Badge, because now Kim Oprah has entered the house, Lucy has entered the house. T-Badge will fight with everybody. The man wants to be on his own. Is this your own plan? To just be allowing you to breathe. Relax, T-Badge. Because this way you're going, you're just making everybody confirm suspicion. I said it earlier on that it's most likely for me that New and T-Badge has had something to do outside the house. V also said it. And you're not helping matters. Focus on more important things. It shows you don't have game. You don't have anything. New is your game. New is your beginning, your end. Now, Prince has entered the house. And we know, T-Badge, that the moment you see Prince like this, your body is doing bish. You cannot rest again. Because we know Prince and New are guys. T-Badge and Prince had something to do during their season. T-Badge and New have something to do, both outside and inside. Now, we are going to see how this triangle is going to play out, because these two men, Prince is just there as a guest. He's going to catch crew. He's going to have fun. New doesn't want to have anything concrete. New is using your head. You will just be running from pillar to post until you leave the house. Maybe when you leave the house, they will mold New for you as your prize, and you will carry and go. The next fight I want to talk about, which was Doyin and Venita. Venita, I've said it from the start, Venita is the real pepper dem. She's the atarodo of this house. If you come, you go collect. If you do anyhow, you go see anyhow. Doyin carried matter more than the person that even had the matter Ilebaye. So Ilebaye had to tell her, is it because of Venita's fight that you don't want to apply makeup on your face? You already know that Doyin cannot do without makeup. I'm cooking something here. Doyin is trying to feed off the victimization of Ilebaye so that she will come across as that bestie that has her friends back, that is a ride or die, that can do anything to protect her friend's interest. That's what she has been carrying since. She has noticed that Ilebaye is the golden girl. She's the one that's collecting everything, and she has stuck with that. Even when she fought with it, she knew that she could not just fight with Ilebaye and let it go. So she had to reconcile, because if she and Ilebaye are not together, I don't think Doyin has any game. Nobody likes Doyin in the house. Everybody has an issue with her. So she has stuck with Ilebaye just to feed off that victimization vibes. And it seems to be working for her, but Doyin is getting too much. The next fight I want to talk about is Ike and Ilebaye. You see my problem with Ike? Ike the thief. Ike the gangster. Ike the villain. Ike is clear now. Ike wants to scatter everywhere. Ike knows that he's not going to win. He knows that he's not a favorite. He just wants to be the villain, because it seems like in the history of Big Brother, villains always have a way that they either win or they get that. See, this country, this Nigeria as a country, we, as a people, we need to check ourselves, because It is how we support or show much love to villains that busts my head. Ike, we saw what he did with Bbnaija, throwing her clothes out there in the bathroom, and it was just really sad. And rightfully so, he got his strike. Even though he has said that strike is the strategy, he doesn't care. He doesn't give two flying Fs if they strike him up and down, but that he's going to be the villain. And Ike, see, I said it again, and I've said it before, and I've said it again. There is life after the house. There are relationships to be made. You are not setting yourself up for good relationships outside the house, because you can't tell me you're a good person before you tie your head like Tupac. We no get sense. Is it that as you scrape your head, you scrape your sense out? But kudos to Neo. I think that Neo, in spite of the drama that goes around with him, really cool, really class act he did, washing Bbnaija's clothes. That shows that he's a sound man. And Neo, I give it up to you. You're one of my favorites in that house right now, even though you have woman drama. Now, let's come back home. Venita, what would I even call them? Adekunle and Venita. Their ship has coasted. Venita is married. You see, those were just pastor that will just come and bless them because they are gone. Obviously, Soma and Angel are still having their back and forth. Soma always crying at any little thing. You steal his meat, he cry. Those ones are still going. And then let's look at enough of the fights. Peace. You see Sisi and Alex. I'm smelling reconciliation. I'm smelling peace. I'm smelling white flag, because I don't know whether there is light at the end of the tunnel, but we know how these two people have always been at each other's throats from their seasons into this one. But it seems like they are trying to get their acts together. Alex asking Sisi if she has eaten. Alex and Sisi plaiting each other's hair. He's giving good vibes. And I mean, I wish that if these two people can get their differences aside and come together, it will be massive. That's like a ship on its own. Like two power women coming together, like they are powerful women, and the alliance will be mad. So I hope they can put away their differences and actually come together. I'm now rounding off enough of the disrespect to Biggie, right? Biggie has been disrespected. I think that Biggie has been disrespected this season more than any other season. Biggie tells them to come out for task. They take their time before they come out. We saw that at the Saturday night party. They did not come out on time for the Saturday night party, and Biggie rightfully closed the door. Biggie, you need to instill discipline. That is the only way these guys would sit up and probably have some level of sense. And I like that you shut them out at the Saturday night party. Long may this discipline continue. The jury, I think, while we'll give them basbos when they mess up, I think that this jury is the best we've had so far. Very, very strategic. V left aside their emotions to do the rightful thing. They negotiated everything together. They knew that with T-Baj being in the house, Prince coming in, and knew already in the house, there will be that drama, and they left T-Baj. These guys, that is what a jury should be. Working with facts and figures. Not jury that will say, you plugged my phone in the night, so I will save you. No, jury that will leave emotions aside. V left her emotions aside. And I'll round off with the housemates, the new housemates. I know I mentioned them in bits earlier, but Lucy, Prince from Lockdown, and of course, Worry, Omashola, and Kim Oprah from Pepper Dem are the special guests. They are fake housemates, but I expect them to bring all the drama. You see, Lucy, for those of you who do not know, White Money, there's a tweet online that has been surfacing that Lucy came into the house and White Money is like, wow. Because Lucy is the real kitchen queen. You did not wash plates, Lucy will give it to you. You did not cook the food well, Lucy will give it to you. You did not clean the house, Lucy will give it to you. So all of you in that house, you better know that cleanliness is next to godliness. Because Lucy is the prefect that God has sent into that house to give all of you sense. Of course, Omashola, the real worry guy. Pere and Ike, you go calm down. Another tweet that I saw, Curtis don't enter house. Ona go calm down. Prince, fine boy. The ladies will trip. That one is nothing. They're already even hustling him to be making their hair. On a final note, I see your comments. I see your dragging. I see some of you can just as well hit your head on the wall. See, because I will keep on saying my opinion. I'll keep on dropping it as it's hot. If you have your own opinion, drop it in the comment section. If I said anything that is paining you, drop it. Boss, give it to me. I'll give it to you. And if you want to do more than that, I'm waiting for you. Maybe we'll meet for bus stop now. Maybe just the